Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, We're the Movie Couple. I'm Wendy.
I'm Dustin.
And we're about to watch episode 6 of WandaVision!
Yeah!
So excited. I mean, every single week it feels like each episode gets better and better and better and better, and I don't even know what to expect anymore after last week's episode because, well, before I dive into that, I should probably give our standard
warning.
Spoiler warning. So you guys... This video, as you can tell by the title, it is a reaction / spoiler review for WandaVision episode 6. So we will be showing bits and pieces of certain moments in our reaction from the latest episode of the show, as followed by our spoiler review. So if you're not caught up with WandaVision, we would advise you to hit pause on the video, go ahead and add us to your watch later list so you can come on back and check us out after you're caught up with WandaVision, because we don't want to spoil anything for anybody. So the spoiler part is in the title. I don't know why I keep pointing up like the title of the review or something. But there's your spoiler review. You have been warned. If you decide to continue to watch, that probably means you have already...
only have yourself to blame.
Yeah, that probably means that if you continue to watch, that you have... either already watched the episode and you wanted to come back and check our reaction and hear our thoughts, and or you don't care about spoilers and you just want to, hang out with us while we watch the show. And with that said, should we just dive in?
Yes.
Should we just do it? Okay.
Let's go.
And by the way, wait, sorry. To everybody who's been commenting, especially in episode 5's video, thank you so much for dropping your knowledge on Wanda's twins, Billy and Tommy. We super appreciate that. Please keep any sort of knowledge you have coming, whether it's a theory or just like an interesting fact that you remember from any of the existing comics or anything like that, any sort of Easter eggs we may have missed or just somehow edited out of our reaction, because that happens sometimes, because I know some of you said it like, oh, you didn't add this moment.
Unfortunately, we can't add all of the moments in there.
Yeah,
so.
and sometimes it just, as I watch through the edit, sometimes I'll decide that certain moments just doesn't make the cut. So, but anyways, with that said, keep those comments coming. We love reading them, even if we don't get to respond to all of them in a timely manner. So with that said, let's go ahead and watch WandaVision.
Let's push play. Yeah. I'm just curious on how much Evan Peters we're going to get.
I know, and also the twins.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is like Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh.
That's what it's like.
Oh, he's faced with the couch.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I wonder if he's going to show his powers. Like he's going to...
I think they did a little bit, no?
Oh, there he is.
Oh!
Yes!
Yes! I love
that intro.
I love this intro so much. It's a Halloween episode.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh. Cool uncle.
It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm afraid he's a vampire.
Oh my god, mess with them.
Yes! Oh, I love this.
Yes!
I'm loving the costumes.
Whoa. Are you old Red Riding Hood?
I'm a Sokovian fortune teller.
Guns in the background.
That's a vision. The boxers.
I know the secret thing for Mexican wrestlers.
Oh no. Oh, so cheesy. I love it.
Great with kids.
Oh.
Full of surprises.
Yeah, considering he doesn't look anything like the brother you remember.
You don't even have a costume.
Okay.
Yes, I love the hair.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
I love that.
That's great. Oh, the breach. Remember when
yeah,
Darcy...
Who got...
Okay, so
so this is immediately after.
Immediately
after.
Hey, there he is. The guy who almost got murdered by his own murder squad.
Maximoff is never going to negotiate with us. We take her out, this whole nightmare ends.
We don't know that.
Nightmare?
We
You think that's a
no
call to anything? This whole nightmare ends?
Out here. Don't use the last 5 years as an excuse to be a coward.
I mean, she said it.
Well, I
Maybe
think.
it's a good thing you weren't here when your mother died.
Ooh.
Ooh!
I have the stomach for this job.
Oh,
I
wow.
hate him so much.
I wonder if they're starting to show
So
that
they're
like the
gonna
hatred
operate
to
their
people
own-
with powers. So like they get the
So then the
anti-mutant
mutants-
anti-mutant sentiment.
Yeah.
What the? What is he doing?
Okay, Jimmy.
Oh, are they gonna go? Oh,
They're gonna go rogue.
I think they're gonna go into the hex. Oh wow, there's a whole bunch of kids now.
Yeah.
You want a competition, Tommy?
Yep, you're right.
Unleash hell, demon spawn!
Demon spawn.
I know I look different.
Do you?
You tell me. I mean, if I had found Shangri-La, I wouldn't want to be reminded of the past either.
They just
Wait.
yeah, they just dropped Iron Fist.
Maximize your candy acquisition, huh?
Yeah, kick ass.
I feel the need.
They just did a kick-ass joke.
I can't with this episode. Oh my gosh.
All the candy has disappeared.
Oh. He's such a bad influence.
Want something changed?
No. It's fine.
There it is again.
Never mind.
Vision end up going.
I think he's trying to.
He's
I wonder
like,
if
where are
trying
all
to-
these kids coming from?
Well, especially after he mentioned why are there no kids?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Oh my god, they're like a Disneyland animatronic.
it's like an animatronic. Yeah. Oh look,
That's
they're even
not
putting
creepy
the
at
jack-o'-lantern
all.
back and forth. Oh, look at them.
Oh, she's like, get me out. If that's not help, I don't know what is. Like a sign for help, I
Oh
mean.
my gosh.
How terrible.
So hungry, I'd eat anything.
Oh my gosh, this is. It's like fruit by the foot. Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Is it because they were orphans and like
That's a little.
left to? That was really morbid. I don't.
What happened to your accent?
What happened to yours?
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Details are fuzzy, man. Shot like a chump in the street for no reason at all, and next thing I know, I heard you calling me. I knew you needed me.
Mom, can we go? Next stop, Cavity Town.
Just showed his power. Yeah, cool.
Don't go past Ellis Avenue.
That's the border.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is tracking the decay signature of vibranium.
Oh,
Oh.
Vision.
Why is Hayward tracking Vision?
Yeah, she's asking all the right questions. It's so weird.
And that's why he's gonna come across Agnes.
Oh, good, like we saw in the
And she's
trailer.
gonna be frozen. Yeah, look at
In the-
everyone's
in the
frozen.
Initial trailer. That's so creepy. Is he gonna do the thing?
Are you waiting for something?
How many people this year is gonna dress just like Wanda and Vision for Halloween this year?
That is so creepy.
That's so Oh, he dropped
Okay.
his. That's a big town. Whoa.
Wow, yeah, that's
It's a lot
big
bigger than I
sphere.
expected.
Yeah, big sphere of influence. Oh,
Oh,
there's
the border.
the border.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a.
What's that?
That's Agnes in the car.
Oh.
Like she tried to get out, but she was stopped.
What street is that? Read the street sign. I can't see it.
I think it's the street.
Is it Ellis?
Oh, I bet those numbers mean something.
Of course, witch's costume. Oh, creepy. Oh, it's creeping me out.
Yeah, I know.
You're one of the Avengers. You're Vision.
Oh, wait.
What's an Avenger?
Oh. He can't remember.
Dead.
He doesn't remember.
No, please. Wanda won't even let us think about it.
It is Ellis Street
Mhm.
or whatever, Alice Avenue.
Oh, this is such a good episode.
I love the coloring here, how that like the stop, like you stop here, you don't leave.
Mm-hmm.
My way back into the hex will be here in an hour. Just gotta meet my guy over the ridge.
Who is it?
The energy inside has rewritten your cells on a molecular level twice.
Is this how she got her? She eventually gets her powers?
Oh, and also everyone inside the hex.
But I'm staying here. Connected
No,
with
no,
this
something bad's gonna happen to her. Don't stay. You don't split the party.
What is Hayward hiding?
He's I really don't like him anymore.
I wonder if someone's controlling. I wonder if
So
someone's
he's
controlling.
trying to piss off Monica to keep her safe. So So he's ultimately the good guy? I don't know.
I wonder what they're going to show Wiccan's powers.
Where were you hiding all these kids up till now?
What?
I assume they were all just sleeping peacefully in their beds.
Oh.
No need to traumatize beyond the occasional holiday episode cameo, am I right?
No.
I'm impressed. Seriously. It's a pretty big leap from giving people nightmares and shooting Ray Wiggly.
Second time they said nightmares. Am I reading too much into it?
No.
Probably.
How'd you
No?
even do all this?
So that's not really Pietro then.
Oh,
I'm not some stranger.
no.
I'm not your husband.
He's trying to get. How are you
Yes.
doing this? He wants to know
The
the source of
power.
You can talk to me.
Oh, Wanda.
She's gonna spill a little
She's gonna,
part
of course, she misses her brother.
Are you okay?
Oh.
That's so. Oh.
That's weird because we didn't think that like the body was brought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That Pietro's body was brought back. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. They figure if Sword can retrieve Vision, then Wanda would break all of this. I wonder if that's what their thinking is. He can't.
I wonder if it's gonna push him back in.
What are they gonna do? Oh my god, I'm so nervous.
I know. Oh whoa. He's still.
Holy crap. It like hurts him to
But he's.
Oh, it wants to pull him back. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the cake. Oh. Pieces of.
Here it comes.
Wait. Oh my gosh, I'm getting chills all over. Help him! Go back,
I wonder if he's gonna get some of his
go back. She's gonna have to come back out to. Oh my god, is he gonna die?
Again?
It's not like your dead husband could die twice.
Oh! Look, don't talk about her husband like that, I guess. She's gonna stop everybody. Oh.
Oh.
She's gonna expand it?
Oh, I think. Oh, it is expanding. You're right.
So she saves him from.
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna pull in all the soldiers.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone's
She's
gonna get.
freaking handcuffed to the car. She's gonna get sucked in. You bunch of. Oh, coward. Yeah, get left behind. Oh no. Darcy's gonna get. Either she's gonna get stuck in it, or it's gonna stop right before Darcy. Oh.
No, she's gonna go in.
Holy crap.
Oh.
I didn't know she had the ability to.
Oh, it's the. Oh, that's the carnival.
Nope. What happens if Hayward gets caught in it, huh?
I don't think Hayward's going to. I think they're going to barely
he's the
make
ultimate,
it.
he's like so far the baddie of the season. Oh my god, this is expanding a lot further than I expected.
Oh, wow.
Go. Well, no, I don't care about him.
Oh, wow. How big is it?
It's huge!
Oh! That went by so fast!
Oh my gosh. Woo! That was good.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you guys, another really awesome episode. No surprise cameo or anything like that in this episode, which is totally fine because, again, we don't need the show to be cameo. I did like that the show Monica asked a lot of the right questions. Vision's asking a lot of the right questions. Quicksilver was asking a lot of the right questions. And I also love the sitcom this time because it's Halloween. So they're in their like comic book costumes, their original costumes, which is great. And I love that they started the episode almost from the twins' perspective as they broke the fourth wall. And they were speaking twins as in Tommy and Billy, not Wanda and Pietro. But that I thought that was a lot of fun to see, and we continue to see that Wanda's perfect, life inside Westview starting to kind of crackle a little bit as Vision's not really wanting to do the things that she is hoping him to do. Yeah. Like he's kind of breaking away from the script.
Well, it's even kind of following the way that sitcoms moved, from the perfect little family life, and then they slowly started throughout the decades, added more and more, real life content to them, a little bit of sibling rivalry, a little bit more of, confrontation between parents, having the uncle that's kind of undermining everything. And I have to admit, I loved Uncle P.
I mean,
I think he
cool
was
uncle.
great. I love the way that they added him in there, and I love just the questions that are now surrounding Pietro.
I mean, there's a lot, and there's especially the scene, I think, where he was like, "Don't you remember this time when we went trick-or-treating?" And she was like, "That's not how I remembered it." So it makes you wonder, because we obviously know that this Pietro looks different from the Pietro we have known in the MCU, who was played by Aaron Taylor Johnson, and this Pietro that is now inside Westview is actually from Fox's X-Men.
And they even threw in a little kick-ass reference in there, and I was like, that's hilarious.
There's a couple of references in there that I didn't have enough time to jot down, because I was like, wait, like this episode was one of those, and a lot of them are, but this one especially, I felt like was a lot of like, if you looked away, you're gonna miss it. So, and there was like, there's so many things that we need to rewatch for sure, because there's things that we for sure missed on the first watch through.
Like some of the names that would pop up. I know there's a lot of stuff going in really fast on that computer.
Yes.
So,
when Darcy was trying to hack in.
Curious on what Darcy found, because here's a problem. If there was something secret in that base, it is now overtaken by the Hex.
It's now
so it's
the
now
circus.
Underneath the power of Wanda.
Right. So we'll see how she manipulates that. And speaking of Wanda's power, I do like that Pietro and her had that little nice conversation that they had inside the town square, and they're sitting on the little haystack, where, about him looking different, and about him saying, well, the last time I remember, I got shot on the street fighting Ultron, or something to that effect, and I was like,
I heard you calling my name.
Right. So, but this is what I had wanted to say, but I couldn't, I guess we could have paused and kept going, but we were in the moment, and I like to stay in the moment as we watch the show. But it was interesting, because we know that she had gone into S.W.O.R.D. and retrieved Vision's body in order to animate him. So do we, because we also got to see Zombie Pietro, do we now also think she somehow got a hold, or somebody got a hold of Quicksilver's dead body and then brought that in? Or is that just her?
Because if it was that, then I think they would have brought in Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Just for that specific quick flash even, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But the thing is, it's just, there's so many different questions that are still being held up in the air about Pietro.
Yes.
And especially when he's starting to probe into those questions about,
how'd you do this?
Where'd you keep all these kids? To where he's trying to walk that line of, I'm in this reality, but I'm also asking questions that someone in this reality wouldn't be asking. How did you do this? Where did you keep all of these kids hidden? They were all just sleeping in their beds?
Right. And which begs the question, because a lot of our viewers, you guys have commented in the comment section that your theory is that that's not actually Pietro.
Yeah.
That is somebody in disguise, in a Pietro, wearing a Pietro face, if you will, to trying to get information from Wanda more about her powers, or just to get close to her so that she would, share some of her secrets or whatever it may be. So that's very possible. They also dropped the word of nightmare twice.
A couple times.
I could be very much reading way too much into this, but this is the kind of show where you could do that, and you could be correct, and of course you could be incorrect. We also got to see a little bit more of Agnes, where for a second there I thought maybe she was in on this whole thing, but considering that she was kind of stuck in the car, and the conversation she had with Vision was really interesting, saying, you're the Avengers, are you here to help us? And he's like,
Avenger?
What's an Avenger? So if Agnes, let's just say Agnes is kind of caught inside all this and she really is unaware, then she is just kind of, even though she may be still Agatha Harkness, she could still be kind of caught up in this whole thing. Or that was a ploy for Vision to kind of realize hey, you actually had a whole like past life that you literally do not remember.
Yeah.
Because she brought you back, and it's a little bit unnatural. So there's it's really, really interesting.
They dropped so many different things, though. I mean,
Yeah.
They also shot Shangri-La.
Shangri-La, they dropped
And
that.
at first I was like, oh, Shangri-La, that's Iron Fist, but it's not. It's actually Shang-Chi.
We think it's Shang-Chi, but I also think it's something connected with Doctor Strange. So I'm going to go and Google this on the internet. But if you guys know right off the top of your head, please drop that in the comment section and let us know. And then
it would make sense because Shang-Chi is going to be one of the next movies coming out. So if they can start planting the seed,
I just didn't think that it would be so like interconnected right off the bat. Like if they were to connect Wanda to Doctor Strange, that would be a little bit more. It would make sense a little bit more because she is supposedly in that film. I don't think she's rumored at all, or anybody's like. I feel like the Shang-Chi movie is just a Shang-Chi movie.
Yeah,
but I guess they would want to. I guess they would want to intro Shangri-La just to kind of hint. I don't know. I feel like there's something that we in our knowledge is not recalling, so we're not able to connect dots. So if you guys can help us connect the dots, please do so. I also wanted to mention the commercial. This is the first time since the beginning of the series that the commercial doesn't star the two same people, the guy and the man and the woman. So
Very
and it was
true.
also like that stop motion clay animation. I was kind of like, oh, like those like 90s like yoga commercial sort of a thing, but then it took a deep dark turn.
where the kid couldn't open it, and I'm like, that's a little.
Does this mean like when they were kids and after their parents died that they were starving and they were almost to the point of death? Which is pretty. So it was a good choice using the claymation there.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's a little bit like it's still creepy AF, but it's a little bit less so. But yeah, this episode's filled with a lot of more questions that I have.
Well, that's also
some
the point
answered.
of a good episode.
Oh yeah,
is they give you a little bit of answers, but then they just give you more questions.
Yeah.
I mean, we still don't know who the aerospace engineer is.
Well, Monica said she was
meeting them.
She said, "I'm meeting my guy on the bridge." So who is she meeting first of all? Do we know who it is? We'll find out in the next episode. And also now Darcy is inside the Hex.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder what is the state of Darcy in the next episode because they purposely didn't show that. And Wanda literally, in order to save Vision, so he doesn't continue to come apart, really expanded the borders of Westview, like outward, but way more than I expected. I guess because she didn't have an exact location of Vision, so she just pushed it as far as and then she stopped when she felt, okay, that's probably enough.
This is also going to be interesting. What effect is that going to have on her reality? She's now having to control more people, more things. She's actually changing the actual material and atoms of more stuff.
And people, just like kind of how Darcy was talking about when she pulled up Monica's blood work on Hayward's like files or whatever, saying that she had gone in and now like, you know, her cells and everything have changed. And so is this how Monica eventually gets her got her power? Is this technically would this kind of, to your theory, like the people inside the Hex, if their molecules and atoms are changing, would this be essentially a way for them to become mutants?
I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be a point to where she tries to expand the Hex again, and it actually encompasses a lot of people, or it kind of explodes, and it will start to kind of go all the way around the world, but it starts getting weaker and weaker and weaker. So it only will affect certain people in certain ways, and that's how you start getting mutants popping up.
Yeah, it's just super interesting. We can't wait to see what is in store for next week. I love that we got to see Billy and Tommy's powers come into play.
Yes.
And I hope that we continue to see, I'm guessing for the next episode that we hopefully will still have Pietro around.
Yes.
Because it'd be, I mean, if he just left, I guess you can
kind of
Wanda, well, yeah, but I guess they could play it as like Wanda's kind of how Monica asked too many questions and she's kind of like, no, I can't have you around.
I wouldn't be surprised if she's like going to start questioning him.
So, but I'm saying if he's not in the next episode and that's the explanation, it would kind of make sense. But also, like, I don't want him to leave yet. I'm not ready for Pietro to leave.
I like his character.
I like
I like the way Evan Peters plays him too.
Yeah.
He plays that really fun character very well.
It's staying true to the Quicksilver he played as opposed to the Aaron Taylor Johnson version.
Yeah.
You know, it's two different characters because two different universes and properties and whatnot. So, well, we'll see. We'll see how Vision survives out of this. We'll see if Wanda is able to, and maybe this is just a way of her expanding her powers even more, because we know she's a powerful AF.
Very true.
We hope to see more of the twins and more of Pietro, and what happens to Darcy, and who in the world are Monica and Jimmy meeting. Like, I really wonder. So,
just so many more questions, and that they'll only be answered in next week.
Well, we'll see.
Well, next couple
fingers
weeks.
Crossed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Really helps us out a lot here on YouTube, especially with all the thumbs up and stuff like that. Really helps us out a lot. And we will, of course, if you guys didn't know, we do a live stream every Wednesday and Saturday. And for Saturdays, we kind of do a longer stream where we talk about pop culture and movie news up top. And then for the second half of the live stream, we talk WandaVision spoilers. So if you would like to join us, it is every Saturday at 2 p.m. PT, 2:05 p.m. PT on the channel. So if you are subscribed, go ahead and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of any new videos or live streams that go up. And with that said, thank you so much for watching with us and hanging out with us. Don't forget to drop your theories in the comment section below, and we will see you in the next one. Bye. Awesome.
That was so good, I didn't even eat my popcorn.